Ever felt like someone's always watching you? Like there's an invisible force, maybe even something higher, constantly keeping track of your every move? For some people, this feeling isn't just an occasional thought. It's something they experience on a daily basis. And for those who identify as chosen ones, it's an undeniable reality. But why? Why do chosen ones feel like they're being watched, scrutinized, or even guided by unseen eyes? Today, we're diving into this fascinating topic, exploring why this sensation isn't just a random thought, but often a deeply spiritual experience. Chosen ones are people who feel that they've been selected for a higher purpose or mission. It's not always easy to explain, but the sensation of being constantly watched is often linked to this greater calling, whether it's a sense of responsibility, divine guidance, or even the weight of carrying out a life-altering destiny. But here's the thing. You're not imagining it. If you've ever had that feeling that someone is watching, or if you felt that weight on your shoulders as though the universe is keeping a close eye on you, you might just be one of the chosen ones. And I'm here to break it down. Before we get into the deep stuff, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you ever get that sense of being watched or guided by something greater? Let me know in the comments below. And if this topic is intriguing to you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, because you won't want to miss the rest of this conversation. Now let's explore why chosen ones feel like they're continuously under observation. Feeling watched or observed can be unsettling, especially when you don't understand why it's happening. For chosen ones, this feeling isn't just paranoia or anxiety. It's often a sign of their deeper spiritual journey. It's as if they've been chosen or marked for something greater, something outside of the ordinary realm of existence. So let's explore the key reasons why this feeling seems so prevalent for them. 1. The divine purpose and higher mission. One of the primary reasons chosen ones feel watched is because they have a deep, ingrained sense of a higher calling or mission. The idea of being watched is not just physical observation, but spiritual guidance. There is often a belief that the universe, higher beings, or even angels are closely monitoring their actions because their life is meant to fulfill a higher purpose. This might be leading others, creating change, or tapping into their fullest potential. It's as if the universe itself is providing a kind of spiritual surveillance to ensure that the chosen one stays on track. Every decision, every action, feels important because it's believed that they are working on behalf of something much larger than themselves. This invisible presence can feel heavy at times, but also comforting because it creates a sense of meaning and direction. It's a constant reminder that your life matters and you're not alone in your journey. 2. The weight of expectations. Another reason chosen ones feel like they're constantly being watched is the weight of expectations. Many chosen ones are not only aware of their own purpose, but also the expectations of others. Whether it's their family, society, or even the world at large, there's a sense that people are watching to see if they can fulfill their purpose. This external pressure can create a constant feeling of being under scrutiny. For some, this manifests as a feeling of isolation, where they believe that they are the only ones carrying the burden of their mission. In this case, feeling watched is a reflection of the pressure to meet these high standards, both internally and externally. It can be exhausting at times, but it's also a signal that the world is paying attention. And in many ways, this can act as a motivator to keep moving forward. 3. The energy of being different. Being a chosen one often comes with a sense of being different from others. You may feel that you don't quite fit in, that your thoughts and experiences don't align with the majority of people around you. This sense of being different can create the feeling of being watched because you stand out in ways you may not fully understand yet. This difference could be spiritual, intellectual, or emotional. You might find that you have heightened sensitivities, such as being able to feel others' emotions or even sense energies around you. This heightened awareness can make it seem as though you're always being observed, perhaps by unseen spiritual forces, or even by the people around you who pick up on your unique energy. The sensation of being watched may also come from the fact that chosen ones are often given gifts that set them apart from the crowd. Whether it's intuition, creativity, or wisdom, these gifts can draw attention, even when you're not actively seeking it. That attention can manifest as a feeling of being watched, especially when others begin to recognize your uniqueness. 4. Spiritual protection and guidance. For many chosen ones, the feeling of being watched is not a negative one. Instead, it can be a sign of spiritual protection and guidance. Some believe that higher beings or ancestors are looking over them, ensuring their safety as they move through the world and fulfill their destiny. This protective energy often feels like an invisible presence, guiding and shielding them from harm. This sense of being watched can also feel like a constant reminder that they are not alone, even in their darkest moments. This divine guidance can manifest as synchronicities, dreams, or even an inner voice that steers them in the right direction. It's the universe's way of saying, "We're here with you. Stay on your path." However, for some, this can also feel invasive, especially if they're not yet aware of their spiritual gifts or their higher purpose. They may question why they are under such intense observation, which can cause frustration and confusion. But over time, as they begin to accept their calling and understand their connection to the spiritual realm, the feeling of being watched shifts from discomfort to comfort. 5. The call to awaken others. Another reason chosen ones may feel watched is because their energy or presence has a ripple effect on those around them. There's a strong call to help others awaken, elevate their consciousness, or fulfill their own purposes. You may feel that your actions, words, or energy are being observed because others are drawn to you for inspiration or guidance. This often feels like a type of spiritual mentorship, where you're not just walking your path, but also helping others find theirs. As a chosen one, you may be unconsciously guiding people, whether it's through your work, your relationships, or your personal journey. And the feeling of being watched is just a reminder that you are being held accountable for your role in this larger spiritual community. It's like you're being guided to lead by example, showing others that they too have a higher purpose and are being observed by a greater force. So, if you're a chosen one and you've ever felt like you're being watched, whether by unseen eyes, spiritual forces, or even by society, it's not just in your head. It's a real and powerful experience, deeply connected to your higher calling and the purpose you're here to fulfill. You are being guided, protected, and observed because your life is meant to have a significant impact on the world. But here's the most important thing to remember. Being watched is not about living under pressure or constantly feeling like you're being judged. It's about knowing that you are not alone. You are being supported, loved, and steered toward your highest potential. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you feel like you've been watched or guided by a higher power? Have you ever experienced that intense, almost spiritual presence in your life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I truly want to hear your experiences. And if you found this video insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue to explore the powerful forces that guide us.